I'm Jean-François Manzoni. I'm the president of IMD, the International Institute for Management Development. I agreed to become the dean of IMD because I profoundly believe in what we do and in the way we do it. So how do you prepare leaders for uncertain times? Let me highlight 3 points. Planning is everything. You need to prepare leaders for thinking ahead to not only the competitive conditions of their business today, but also thinking ahead to what could happen. The second aspect is, if you want leaders to be good in times of uncertainty, these leaders are going to have to be resilient. The third aspect is, you also want leaders who are going to be reflective. So leaders who will be able, over time, to reflect on what they did and why, and how things are evolving. There is clearly a lot more talk of sustainability over the last few years. Sustainability meaning this generation's ability to fulfill its needs and purposes in a way that will also enable future generations to do so. I think that there's 2 aspects that we as a business school are concerned with. The first one is simply to say to leaders that they need to take the lead in making a more prosperous but also a more sustainable and inclusive business world. Leaders need to behave in ways that will re-energize the confidence of society in themselves and in their organizations. Together with ICRC and the Lombard Odier Foundation, we have developed a new program called Driving Innovative Finance for Impact. So the idea is to create instruments for investors to identify entrepreneurs and potential investment opportunities that, again, will A, generate returns and B, will be good for society. I think there's 2 fundamental reasons why organizations are intensifying their focus on sustainability-related metrics and more generally thinking about sustainability-related threats and opportunities. On one side, they're facing an increasing amount of pressure because society is increasingly forcing them to internalize the cost of their actions. The cost of carbon is increasing and will continue to increase. And so if you don't improve in these areas, clearly you will suffer. But also, organizations are increasingly aware of the fact that the changes and the society's increasing focus on sustainability and inclusion is also creating massive opportunities. At IMD, we have been studying how can organizations do well financially by doing good for the world. And one of the things that we've noticed is that organizations who do well by doing good often do so in part through partnerships. Partnerships with governments, partnerships with NGOs, in some cases even partnership with competitors, where an entire industry agrees on some measures. Partnering with various types of individuals can be a way for organizations to be successful financially in a way that is also more sustainable and inclusive.